welcome to Catherine Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today is not Wednesday, today is Thursday. Mark and I both got stuck at work, so I'm doing my What's in My Pull Box today. So, this week was a much smaller week for me in comics. I feel like it was a much smaller week for a lot of people, but I feel like there were some really fantastic books coming out this week. So let's jump right on into it, shall we? First off, huge week for DC as far as my pull box goes. Actually, majority of this is all DC, so it happens. Alright, so first off, I have Batman White Knight issue 2 of 6. I love this cover. I am enjoying the hell out of this book, so definitely would suggest picking it up if you aren't already. Probably gonna do a review of this if I actually have time, but Harley is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Harley is amazing in this, and Bruce Wayne, damn. Okay, so I also got the secondary cover of it. Not as good as the other one, but for some reason I was kind of drawn to the fact that he was a Joker that was messing with a Batman action figure, so you can see that. I don't know why I was really drawn to it. It's kind of a creepy cover. Continuing on, I picked up Deathstroke issue 25. So you can see Deathstroke has taken out a number of the Rogues Gallery right there on the cover. And variant cover for it. I really love this. This really reminds me of the Rebirth one-shots we got before the number ones, where it was a close-up of everyone's face. Or at least for most of the comics, it was just a close-up of their face. This really reminds me of that. I really love this cover. So, Deathstroke's been a great read so far. Next, I picked up Batman the Devastator. So, this is another one of the one-shot tie-ins for DC Metal. I'm so sorry, but the metallic cover is very shiny. Unfortunately, my shop did not have any of the pins in, so I'm going to have to get my pen next week. But, my god. It's like, rah. He's a monster. Love it. I really am enjoying the hell out of these one-shots.
Caitlin, you're such a dork.
It's all good. It's all good. So, next, I picked up Harley and Ivy Meet Betty and Veronica. I haven't read this yet. But the first issue for me was kind of a fun read, and you know, it's 2 books I'm reading. I have to. I mean, it's a Harley story, and then it's Betty and Veronica and Poison Ivy. I mean, it's got all my girls in it. I had to read it. I have to, and I really love this cover for it. I mean, my god, just gorgeous. So, moving on, I picked up Green Arrow issue 34. So, Green Arrow's been a pretty fun read so far. Next, I picked up Justice League issue 32. So, as far as Justice League, the main title of Justice League goes, it's kind of been let down with Hitch, especially recently with everything, but I'm really excited about the Bats Out of Hell storyline. So this is the second part to it, and this is part of the connected cover. So really excited about the connected cover. It looks really cool. So it should be awesome. Next, I picked up Batman issue 34, and this is the variant cover. So you can see here, it's got the little Justice League, comes out the 17th of this month. Really love the cover, though. My gosh. Looks awesome. So really cool there. I also picked up Nightwing issue 32. So this is the continuation of the Raptor storyline that's currently going on. I wasn't a huge fan of the main cover for this, but I love this variant. I love the House of Cards behind him. So, taking it all down. Next, I picked up Superman issue 34, and this is him celebrating 800 issues. So, really love this cover. Yeah. Next, this is a book I was on the fence about whether or not I was actually going to pick it up. And I didn't really know about the variant cover for this, but I kind of had to when I saw it. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is actually a glow-in-the-dark cover. And I thought it was so weird. I was like, why is this cover, like, embossed with something? And sure enough, it's a glow-in-the-dark cover. I'm like, I kind of need it just because it glows in the dark. I mean, I love Dead Man, and I was on the fence whether or not I actually wanted to read it, but now I'm definitely going to have to check it out. So, I'm not sure if it's even picking it up, but...
It might be.
Maybe.
We'll turn a black light on later.
Maybe. It's
Actually,
definitely something I'm excited about checking out. So, next, this is from DC's Hanna-Barbera line, and that is the Jetsons. It's part 1 of 6. I'm kind of disappointed that there's only 6 parts of this. I read the little excerpt that was in the tail end of, I believe it was the Booster Gold team up. It was Booster Gold and the Flintstones, I believe, out of the DC and Hanna-Barbera crossovers. And I loved the Jetsons story. I'm a Jetsons fan. And, you know, hell, it's a Connor cover. I had to pick it up even if nothing else. It's a Connor cover. I'm really, really excited to sink my teeth into this. And I really love the intro story. So hopefully this is just as good as that was. And next, this is the only indie book and the only non-DC book I picked up this week. And that is Red Sonja issue 10. I mean, Red Sonja is just a badass. My gosh, do not mess with Red Sonja. She will mess up your day. I'm kind of in love with Red Sonja after this run. I'm not gonna lie. Huge girl crush for her. And last but certainly not least, I picked up a hardcover this week, and it's something that I'm kind of disappointed I have not seen on very many other videos, if at all, really. I've only seen a couple other people really talking about this or even mentioning it, and that is Batman the Dark Prince Charming, book 1 of 2. I read it. I picked it up. I wasn't really sure what I thought of it when I picked it up. I was like, I liked some of the pre-released artwork and such. I read it. Oh my gosh. I love this book so much. And I'm really annoyed that book 2 won't be coming out for a couple months. So definitely I would suggest picking this up if you haven't already. This I read it all in one sitting. I loved the art throughout. And I mean, if nothing else, just look at how awesome that cover is. Also, $12.99 price tag, not bad for a hardcover. Really not. Definitely worth a read. The art throughout is gorgeous. I know a couple people had some issues with the stylized version of the Joker that they went with in this. But you know what? I feel like it's all good and fun. I really love it. And I can definitely tell that the creator behind this, Marini? I butcher names, so don't hate me for that, but I totally butcher names. Marini, whatever his name is. I can definitely tell that he took a lot of time when it went to putting together each character for this story. So I would definitely suggest picking this up if you haven't already. I feel like we might be doing a review of this, so look out for that as well. As always, guys, give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you picked up any of these books at your shop. Tell me what you thought of them. Tell me if you think I forgot anything at my shop you think I should go back for, anything that's really worth the read. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the older videos I have up for author here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.